What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Entrepreneur Life series. It is day 9. Is it day 9? I think it's day 9 today. I lose track of this, okay? It happens every day. I lose track. I never know what day we have around here. Today is day 9. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Life series. We've covered a lot of stuff up to this point already in the first just over a week. And today we're talking about a very, very simple, powerful, you might have heard this before, concept. And that is your network equals your net worth. Okay, so what does that mean? It means who are you around? Okay, there's a couple of layers to this. The first thing is we always talk about, you hear me talk about your power circle. Your power circle are the people that are either empowering you or disempowering you, okay? But clearly you want the people that are powering you up, charging you up, energizing you, and most importantly, elevating you, okay? Elevating you to a new level, to new heights, okay? To stretch you beyond what you've maybe settled into, okay? We talked about yesterday reaching your full capabilities. What's the full extent of your reach? Okay, how tall does a tree grow? As tall as it can. Okay, and sometimes we stop short. The best way to secure that you continuously extend to the full extent of your reach, that you continually stretch yourself, that you continually push to elevate yourself, the fastest way, the best way, the most effective, the most efficient way is to surround yourself by a power circle, okay? People that are influential, people that are gonna elevate you, people that are higher level in some cases than you are. And we talk about this with your fitness. You know, if you're around 4 people who are out of shape and unhealthy, you could be and you probably will be the 5th person who's out of shape and unhealthy. If you're around people with four people with bad financial habits, you're gonna be the 5th person. And equally, if you're around people with strong, good habits, you are probably going to pick up those habits. Okay, when it comes to business, when it comes to entrepreneurship, it goes even further into the collaboration, okay, collaborative effort. And that is, you know, how can we bring our audiences together? This is something I do for years, where I see a circle I want to be part of, I come in with value. You can't expect a free lunch. This is how you get into that other circle. You got to come with value. But first you got to identify who is in that area. Where is that circle? Where is that group that I need to be part of? And part of it's identifying, you know, who is your dream customer and where do they hang out? That's the first kind of part of it. Most of you probably know the area you want to get into or the area you want to succeed in. So you got to ask yourself, where are those people? And then you got to bring it home. Who is in that area that I know? Who has access to that circle that is in my circle already? So maybe you don't know directly people with that kind of reach or with that influence, but you might know people who have access to that circle. And your mission needs to get around that. That's why it's called networking. You got to work to get around them, okay? And your network will directly influence your net worth, because the people that have access to the audience you want, they're ready-made customers. They're ready-made clients for you. And that's how you can really boost your income, boost your sales, you know, progress your career very, very fast. The famous saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's in a lot of cases true. And maybe it might not all be that, but who you know can get you places a lot faster. If you're bringing value, if you're delivering, if you have an attitude of service, okay? When you're looking to negotiate something for yourself, always think, how can I bring the biggest value? How can I make the biggest impact? Because that is ultimately going to give you the biggest push forward, because people are most interested in themselves, right? So how do you influence people? How do you add value? What can I do for them? What can I bring to this table? That's how you get a seat at the table. What can I bring to the table? Don't say, oh, they'll help me, I can sell my product to them. That you're not going to get in that way. You got to get in by, how can I add value? And that's the way you should have attention for everything. That should be your intention for everything rather, okay? Your intention should be, how can I serve? How can I bring massive value? And then there's such integrity with that you will attract the right people. You will get into the circles. Like I heard that from the Bible that, you know, those who serve, those who give will be refreshed, they will be renewed. It's something like, I'm no expert on the Bible now, so but some of you who are will tell me exactly what that quote is. But that's the point. When you bring and you serve, you will be refreshed, you will be renewed, okay? Good will come for you. So again, how can I get, first of all, identifying those circles where you want to be, and then how can I get into those circles? How can I be of value? How can I add value? That's what's going to change the game for you. And Just by being around those people, you're going to get better. Just by being around those people who are where you want to go, you can model their success habits, their success principles. You can model that. So it's going to multiply your results, speed up your results, speed up your transformation. But not only that, there's a direct impact to your sales. There's going to be a direct impact to your sales, to the business you do, because when you have that ideal audience, or someone who has that audience and you tap into that audience, now you're going to have direct access to a ready-made customer, which means you can make sales much faster. You can increase sales. You can advance your career. Maybe there's someone in a position in a business that you want to get to. When you get access to those people, that's how you move fast. So the power of collaboration. Who can you collaborate with? How can you collaborate them? How can you bring value? That is the fastest way. And that's the fastest way to increase your net worth. Okay, so think of your power circle. Think of who's around you. Are they elevating you? Are they pushing you? But when it comes to your business, when it comes to entrepreneurship, who can you collaborate with? Okay, whose audience do you need to tap into? Where is your ideal customer hanging out? How can you get there? How can you add value? And just magic can happen from there. Some of the best successes of my life have come from relationships, and it's come from my intention being, how can I add value? I know I can bring value. I know I'm the best for that. How can I demonstrate that value? Don't just talk about the value, demonstrate the value. And if you do that, you will expand your network. Now there are other skills to get involved, and that's your ability to communicate and your ability to influence. And tomorrow I will be talking about that in particular, and I have a special offer this week for my influence course, okay, for my full online course, everything to do with communication, influence, attraction, persuasion. That's going to help you. Having a coach, having a mentor is 100% obviously going to speed things up, and I recommend that for everybody. Everyone who's achieved anything has had a coach and a mentor, and I have still to this day many mentors and coaches. But communication and influence is also a powerful, part, a very important part of advancing yourself into new circles. Okay, it's a very important part that you can influence, that you can communicate your value, that you can communicate, negotiate, persuade. That's very, very important. But the first thing is identifying what circles do I need to be in? Who do I need to collaborate? Asking yourself these questions. That is the first step to expanding your network, which will increase your net worth. That's the video today, day 9 of the Entrepreneur Life series. I will see you tomorrow for day 10. I hope you are good. Peace.